How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to NRL Fantasy Analysis. I've got a really cool announcement to make in this video. I've actually teamed up in a partnership here with Draftstars, and I'm going to be adding on to the videos I'm going to be creating for you guys for NRL Fantasy, and this one's going to be right in line with the scoring that is produced for NRL Fantasy, for example, and I'm going to be making videos on a Thursday, a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday, being the game days for Draftstars, which is going to be posted here on my channel. As I said, it's just going to add to the original content that I currently make. So everything will stay the same, and these will just be some additions over the weekend as well, if this is something that you are interested in playing. So, and then there's going to be a review on a Monday as well. So how this works, we'll jump in. This is the Draftstars website, guys, and I'm going to be giving my tips out as to the gameplay there. So you'd hit enter on this match, and this is obviously a gambling site. So any tips that I give out, obviously are just tips only and some help rather than any sort of direct advice. But what we'd have here would be the Thursday night game. So $15,000 would be is guaranteed there, and we're able to select 7 players. So this would work. You get a salary cap of 100,000. So very similar to what we do in the year-long fantasy, but this one is a daily one. So this will obviously just one game on the Thursday night. Then we'll do one for the 2 Friday games, obviously the 3 Saturday and the 2 Sunday there as well. So you get a 14,286 to pick across all of those players in all different positions. So you get the couple of outside backs, the half or the hooker. So this year they've changed it. Rather than having a half and also a hooker, they've just got them together. The 3 forwards, whether that be the front row, the edge, or also the lock, the middle forward there, and then a flexible position which you can select anyone from any position. So that's how you select your players there, and then hit submit lineup, which is really cool. And then you go up against a bunch of different people. How this works each game is there'll be a top 293 will get paid out. And it works on a sliding scale. So you'll see here in the prizes, for example, if they get that exact amount of people that they'd need, then it's a bit over 1,000 for first place. So a little bit there, especially later on in the year when your team might be struggling a bit. It's a good way to keep in the community and play along there. So the scoring is very, very similar as I spoke about, and it runs off the same stats as last year, which you'll see there with the kick meters is still at that 20 kick meters will give you 1 point, for example. The errors and the missed tackles are the same, which is cool, and they go off the same NRL.com stats there. If you're looking at tackle breaks, it's also in 3 points as well, and the offload stays at 2. So very much the same as what 2021 stats were. But yeah, I just wanted to jump in and show you this, guys, because this is something that we're going to be, obviously a bunch of videos, going into this season and from round 3. So starting from tomorrow, we'll be going through these types of videos, and it'll be really interesting if you guys, if a bunch of you guys play Draftstars already, let me know in the comments, and if it's something that you're potentially interested in, please send me a DM or comment on this video, guys, if you're interested in learning some more. If you need any help, I'll be quite happy to help there. But I just want to say a big thank you overall to everyone who follows me and takes on my advice, and I really appreciate all that, and that's allowed me to create this partnership with Draftstars, and it's something I'd like to continue doing long term. It's been great to meet these guys, and as I said, it's not going to be taking away from any of the original content that I have. As I said, they'll be very separate. We'll have the videos on a day-to-day basis with exactly what I've been producing right now, and these will just be addition to that. So just you're going to get a lot more videos from me, and if you decide to watch them, that's great. Or if you decide to you're someone that wants to play just the year-long fantasy, or you're under 18 years old, then that is also great, and just continue doing that, and maybe have a play when you're a little bit older. But yeah, I just wanted to jump in and say that, guys. As I said, I'll show that first video tomorrow when we go through the Thursday night game, and I'll give you my tips on that. So how it's going to work, we're going to have a must-have, or someone I think is a really important gun to have on your side. There's going to be the must-have cheapie, and probably going to have one to avoid, and then a little bit more of a boom or bust player. So someone that, in these type of entries, it does say you can have 40 per person. So if you're someone that has a little bit extra cash and you want to put a multitude of different teams, then that boom or bust guy, would be important to have. There's someone that could be a winger that's a chance of getting 2 or 3 tries, or they can get a 10-pointer, for example. So that's what I'll go through. I'll just give you 4 different guys. They'll be fairly short, these videos. just to be able to help you guys achieve what you want. Or if it's something you play already, then obviously you're getting a little bit of advice from me there. If you're following me in my normal NRL Fantasy videos. Also, be tweeting this out, so retweeting and popping that out there. So if you're someone who looks at Twitter, then you can watch it on there as well. But let me know what your thoughts are, guys. As I said, I won't be taking away anything from my current videos, just be adding on to that. I hope you enjoy the tips across the season, and we'll see you in the next video tonight, guys. Have a good day. See you later.